Namaskar. Namaste. Good morning. Welcome to the practice with a white, yellow, galactic warrior. I was just like, I know I've got the color right. I'm even wearing the t-shirt, man. So the warrior's the cosmic questioning. We question everything with intelligence, our fears, our obstacles in life, so that we can pursue our truth and convictions of the heart with a fearless attitude. We're going to start off with the energy seal of the warrior. This might be the hardest thing we do all class. So here we go. Ring fingers point up. You cross one ring finger over the other. Your index fingers wrap over the tip of your ring finger, and then you fold it in so the middle finger and pinky finger point straight up. Pretty good, Patrick. And your thumb comes right on top of your index finger. I'll do it again. I'll turn around so you can see maybe a little better. So one ring finger crosses over the other, and then your index fingers wrap over, and then you fold it in so the middle finger and pinky fingers are pointing straight up. This represents the tip of Skanda's lance, his spear right there, which represents the power of Jnana Shakti, our higher self, the energies that naturally develop when we embrace the practice of yoga as a vehicle of transformation. Turn gaze within, connecting to the breath, to the inner light. And then to activate the 6 major chakras that lead to the crown and the 6 energies of the higher self, we're going to chant the mantra Om Sharavana Bhava 11 times. 3 ohms first. Take a deep breath in. Sharavana Bhava, Om 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 Sharavana Bhava. One last Om. To the presence of the one divine spirit that dwells within, we bow. Super. Arise, yogins and yoginis. Just slide up a couple more inches. There you go. That's good. Here we go. Feet up distance apart. Be nice to your hamstrings in the morning. Squeeze into the center. Engage your inner thighs. And then drop belly in. Scoop tailbone. Lift shoulders up. Curl and back. Slide jawbone back. Activate Ujjayi breath. Breathe from the back of the throat with more focus. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down, releasing hands. Inhale, stretch up. Celebrating the freedom of the morning. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step back into plank. Hold plank. You can take hands a little wider. Spread your fingers wide so index finger leads the way. Draw belly up and in, strengthen core, scooping tailbone under, and then in super slow motion, lower down through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, rise up for a high cobra, resting hips down on the first one. Lift up out of the hips, lifting shoulders up, curling back at the peak, pulling hands back, fire up the backs of the arms, extending heart forward. And then lower down, push back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. First dog. the Galactic Warrior Day on the Maya Dream Spell calendar. Stretch it out. Bend one knee at a time. Lengthen through calf muscles. Deepening the victorious breath by keeping muscles toned in the back of the throat. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump, front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen, lift and spread your toes. Squeeze leg muscles in and up. Keep the embrace in the legs as you bow to the heart, pushing thigh bones back and apart, and then squeeze into the center strong. Root down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, pause the chakras, crown, brow, throat, and heart. Turning gaze within. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Transition mindfully with your breath. Exhaling down. Inhale, rise up. Pausing at the peak, angling shoulders back, heart forward. Exhale, flow back. 5 deep, victorious breaths. Keep tops of the thighs inner rotating, rooting back into the hamstrings. Tops of the arms and shoulders lifting and outer rotating. Extending energy from shoulders out through hands. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Midline, squeeze into the center, root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive forward. Keep it going with your breath. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Exhaling down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, flow back. Parsva Konasana, side angle pose. Right foot up between the hands, back foot flat. Belly in, scoop tailbone. Deep in twist, left arm reaches for the front of the room. Keeping your right knee centered over the ankle. Let's create some inner heat, more strength in the legs. Push down through both feet and lift and reach both arms straight ahead for a warrior side angle. Aligning your top arm with your back leg. Bringing left rib cage down and in, and then lift up out of your right hip. Lifting right rib cage up, and then top rib cage down and in. Strengthen core, strengthen breath. One more strong breath. Exhale, release. Step back into plank. Take a vinyasa. Second side, left foot up. Parsva Konasana. Left foot up, back foot flat. Belly in, scoop tailbone. Deep twist and reach. Stay with the breath. Keep it full and deep. Keeping glottis muscles toned in the back of the throat. And then let's fire it up. Push down through both feet. Lift and reach both arms straight ahead. Strengthen core. Strengthen breath. Around on this one. I'm going to go like this. Lift up like right. Hold it there. So you hold the engagement there.
Thank you.
Yes. You can go a little deeper. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Step back. Plank pose. Vinyasa. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squeeze into the center, root down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, pause. Samastitihi, to engage within. Surya Namaskar B, traditional, one breath in each position. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squat, Utkatasana. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Right foot up between the hands. Back foot flat. Inhale deep overhead, bending right knee over the foot. Exhale, release, step back, flow through. Second side with your breath, left foot up. Back foot flat, bending left knee deep. Keeping it centered over the ankle. Inhale overhead. Exhale, step back, flow through. When you reach down dog, hold it 5 deep breaths. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squat deep, Utkatasana. Inhale overhead. Exhale, Samasti. Equalizing awareness and attention. Surya Namaskar B, Skanda style. Dynamic alignment. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squat. Keep outer edge of the knee. Align with outer edge of the feet. Take it overhead and then strengthen core. Belly in. Rib cage in. Pulling arms and shoulders back. Keep arms lifting behind the ears. Go halfway forward for Ardha Utkatasana. Holding the engagement in the back body. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, jump up or jump back. Take a vinyasa. Right leg lifts behind you. Lean forward into plank. Push your head up. Index knuckles down strong. Lower halfway down, Trianga. Push back strong. Right foot up. Virabhadra. Have your back heel up on this one. You can wiggle right foot to the right. If you need more stability, take it overhead. Deep breath in. Integrate. Squeezing legs together. Exhale, push. Leg bones apart. Hips forward and down. Keep hips level and low. Don't let them lift. On the inhale, squeeze legs in with more strength. Exhale, push legs apart, going a little deeper. Nice. Om Mani Padme Om. Anytime you need to kill a mosquito or anything, you give it with a mantra so it gets a rebirth and a positive form. Exhale, release. Take a vinyasa. Om Mani Padme Om is the go-to mantra for any situation. It means the jewel dwells within the heart of the lotus, that the divinity that you seek dwells within. Left leg lifts, lean forward into plank. Head up, index knuckles down, halfway down. Push back strong, left foot up. Virabhadra. Belly in, scoop tailbone, take it overhead. Inhale, draw in, squeezing legs together. It's more Shiva energy, drawing energy up and in. Exhale, descend, pushing hips forward and down, leg bones apart. Keep hips level and low. Inhale, contract, drawing energy up the legs into the core of the pelvis. From the pelvis, push leg bones apart. Inhale, Shiva energy. Exhale, Shakti, the descending goddess energy. One more strong breath. Exhale, release. Step back into plank. It's the energy of Skanda. Take a vinyasa, the spiritual warrior that unites Shiva and Shakti, ascending and descending patterns. Inhale, exhale patterns. Bend knees. Gaze up. Step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squat deep, Utkatasana. Ardha Utkatasana, halfway forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, jump up. Jump back, step back, take a Vini. Right foot up to the front of the mat and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Connect to the breath. And then bowing to the strength of your heart. Power up the legs. Squeeze into the center. Take both arms to the side. Squeeze shoulder blades on the back. Take shoulder blades forward into the heart space. Take gaze up. Slide jawbone all the way back, looking for the back of the room. When you can't go any further, slowly reach arms straight, lock them out, palms face in, and then bend right knee deep. Nice, bend arms, re-engage back body, lean forward, straighten right leg, and then tilt forward for a warrior 3 pose. Squeezing left leg into the midline, keep left inner thigh engaged. You can keep arms bent or reach them straight ahead. Both hands down, standing split. If you're at the periphery, feel free to use the wall. If not, just kick up where you are or step back and take a vinyasa. Optional handstand or forearm stand. Kicking up or kick back, take a vinyasa. Head up strong, tailbone up strong. Nice. Using your head. Left foot up and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Connecting the breath. Releasing tension of the outer body. And then integrate, draw in strong, squeezing legs together. Take arms to the side, squeezing shoulder blades on the back. Curl, lifting hard up, slide jawbone back, looking for the back of the room. When you reach your edge and you can't go further, lock it out. Both arms reach, palms face in, hooking pinky fingers in, bend left knee deep, hips forward and down, challenge breath. And then re-bend arms, lean forward, step up, warrior 3. Both arms reach. Both hands down, standing split. Symbolically, warrior 1, we build the strength to overcome, to transcend the energies of the lower self, to slay the ego. Warrior 3, we offer the ego to the altar. Set hands, go for it. You can take it into a handstand or a vinyasa. We'll do more. Right foot up, side angle, round 2. Left hand to the hip, bow to the heart, straighten right leg, Tita Trikonasana, triangle pose. Belly in, re-scoop tailbone, left arm straight up. Left hand back to the hip, step it up. Ardha Chandra, half moon pose. On this one today, reach your left arm straight ahead for the front of the room. It's like in side angle. There you go. Now, right hand attempts to lift up off the floor and reach straight ahead also for, that's right, warrior, half moon pose. The right hand can hold your shin and lift your torso up 2 inches, and then you can reach the right arm straight ahead. That's it. Maintaining twist in the upper body. Yeah, you're good. And then both hands down, standing split. Very nice. Go for it. Take your vinyasa. You can kick up to an inversion or step back, flow through. Chaturanga. Lower down onto your chin. There we go. Now you're getting warmed up. See? Second side. Left foot up, side angle pose. Parsvakona. The 6 energies that naturally develop through the practice of yoga, that build the energies of the higher self, our strength. Bala, right hand to the hip, straighten left leg, which we naturally build through vinyasas, arm balances, inversions. Right arm up. Bala, jnana, knowledge of the self. We gain awareness of where we're tight, where we're weak, where we need to build strength and integrate. Step it up, half moon pose. Vairagya, dispassion, unattachment, the ability to let go, to surrender. You have to take your left hand to the left a few inches. There you go. Right arm reaches straight ahead, palm face down, and then push down through your left foot, attempting to reach your left arm straight ahead, lifting your torso up a couple inches so it's aligned with your top leg. Both arms reaching. Strengthen breath. Don't hold it. Both hands down, standing split. All asana is designed to empower breath, to build energy, to build strength, self-knowledge, to surrender, to let go of the pose, to dissolve it, to create a sacred space, and to let it go. Take it up into a handstand or a vinyasa. The 4th energy of the higher self, Shri, grace, beauty, prosperity. It's the yoga glow that you have after class, where your friends are like, hey, where you been? What you been doing? Kirti, recognition, lots of likes and followers on the gram. Aishwarya, spiritual power, the ability to manifest all of the heart's desires and a parking spot whenever you need it, right in front of the place you're going. Right foot up, bounce side angle. Going for the clasp. Right arm underneath the leg, left arm behind the back. Rappers to grabber. Right arm grabs your left wrist. And then if you're in deep work on pulling your left arm straight. Mekapada Kundanyasana towards the arm balance. Back heel up. You can place that block underneath your left thigh. Right foot slides out to the right, and then lean forward and take it up. That's it. There you go. Okay. There you go. Now, right foot up first. Slide. Oh, before you bend your arm, slide this foot up and out to the side.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going.
One more.
No, bring your hand in. Don't move your hand.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Now lower down. That's it. That's it. Hold it there. Keep
Thank
your
you.
left shoulder lifting. You're welcome. And then step back, float back. Second side. Lift it up. Going for the clasp. Ekapada Kundinya 2. Both hands down, back heel up. Work the arm balance. Block goes underneath the right. Slip your left foot up again. Left foot to here.
Left foot to here.
Oh. Oh.
Here.
That's right. Now this knee pushes into the arm until your foot lifts, just like that, and then lower down.
Thank you.
You're welcome. One more, and then we rest. Legs wide, stepping left foot up. Take hands to the floor underneath your knees. Arch, push your head up. Bending knees deep, tilt top of the pelvis down, and then clasp hands behind the back. Squeeze inner thighs together, shoulder blades together, and then take the forward fold. Lifting leg muscles up, back muscles up. Taking crown of the head to the floor. And then release hands down underneath shoulders. Inhale, lengthen, pushing head up. Exhale, hook both big toes with the first two fingers. Bend elbows up, lift leg muscles up. Pull forehead to the floor. Inhale, lengthen. One more time. Go as wide as you can, deep as you can. Play your edge. Walking, take your feet a little wider. Walking hands back. You can take forearms to the floor, forearms to a block, or chin to the floor if you're in deep. And then heel toe in, come to squatting. The front of the mat for a crow pose, Bakasana. You can hold the squat, getting in the hip opener, releasing lower back. If you're working the arm balance, you can take hands a little wider and then lean forward and squeeze your knees into the outer arms and lift up. Squeezing big toes together. Flex pinky toe back to the face. And then round your lower back. Squeeze into the core. Start to straighten the arms, leaning forward. Lift up higher. Float up into a tripod headstand if it's available. Taking head down, legs up. Hold it 5 or 10 breaths. I got you. Take it up. That's it. Leg straight. Other leg straight. And then back down. Good.
Thank you.
When you're ready, child's pose. Rest back. You can rest here or take it into puppy pose. Taking knees wider, reaching arms straight ahead. If it's tight for the shoulders, you can bend the arms out to the side and then lean forward onto your chin and your chest, keeping arms bent out to the side at 90-degree angles for a heart opening pose. Oh, one more. Exhale. Almost. If you want a little push, you can stay there. Otherwise, escape back into child's pose. There. Deep breath. Exhale. Nice breath. Welcome to my class. Back into down dog. You can jump towards a handstand or jump into Uttanasana, standing forward fold. And then coming back into mountain pose, standing. Yeah, from down dog. You got to jump hard. No, like from there.
Like this?
Yeah. And then you can jump with knees bent or legs straight. SOS. You got one shot at it, though. And then coming back into Samasthiti, standing upright in mountain pose. Tita Hasta Parangustasana, standing hand to big toe pose. Or standing hand to strap, holding big toe or foot pose. You can use a strap if you need it. Hands to the hips from the outside. Hook your big toe or strap your foot. Should be a strap around if you need it. And then holding the big toe. Bend the arm out to the side and then take a forward fold. Taking head towards the knee. Keep right elbow bent and lifting so the arm and shoulder stay engaged. Heart sweeps forward. Tip of the tongue can press against the roof of the mouth to build more concentration and more power to the breath. Inhale, lift torso up. Take it out to the right for B position. You can stay gazing straight ahead or gaze over left shoulder. Slowly back to center. Take your foot or your strap with both hands. Kick down, fire your thigh, and then lift the leg up, slowly taking gaze up towards the ceiling. That right leg should be straight. You get use that strap so you get it straight. Hands to the hips, point the foot, keep it up. Keep kicking the leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay there. Take your gaze up, hard up, lean back, looking for the back of the room. Wow, and then release. Relocate to drishti, your gazing point. Big toe from the outside, or strap it, pushing down through the heel. Stand left leg straight. And then bend arm to the side, take the forward fold. Tip of the tongue, roof of the mouth. Focus mind on breath, on gazing point, on bandhas. Inhale, lift torso up, take it out to the side. Slowly back to center. Take the foot or strap with both hands. Kick down. Fire thigh. Lift up. Take it higher. Point it. Keep it up for 5, 4, 3, 2. Gaze up. Start to lean back. And release. Shake it out. Here we go. Warrior squats. Magic number's 10 today. You can do 10 on one leg, or do 5 on one leg and 5 on the other leg. You can hold your foot with both hands or hold a strap. And then we're going to work on lowering down as far as you can. Stay focused on the standing leg. It's going to want to disengage and drop in. Keep it leaning out to the side laterally. Sit, inhaling down, and then exhale back up. Going for 5 good ones, nice and slow, or 10 if 5 is easy. So take your time, go with the breath. Yoga is a concentration practice where we build ekagrata, one-pointed focus of the mind, so that we can transform the energies of the lower self, of vanity, pride, arrogance, the collective ignorance of the ego. We transform into confidence, courage, and charisma. 3 energies of the spiritual warrior. Second leg when you're ready. So stay focused on standing leg. Keep it leaning out laterally to the outer edge of the foot on the descent and back up. When you're finished, back in mountain pose. Turning gaze within. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees. Bakasana, round 2. Take knees over the outside of the arms. Lean forward. Lift up a crow pose. Hold it 5 breaths. Lift up as high as you can. Lifting kidneys up, rounding lower back. Sliding knees up the arms. And then float back, chaturanga. That was so good, you get another child's pose. When we rest, we get stronger. That's why bala in Sanskrit has a double meaning of child and also meaning strength or power. Lean forward, step right foot up to the front of the mat. Left knee down for twisting thigh stretch. Right foot up. Left knee down, reach right hand back to the outer edge of your back foot. Kick back into the hand and then pull it in. It's optional. If you want to go further, you can come onto your forearm and hook your right big toe. You're doing good. Wiggle this foot up out to the side and then come onto your forearm, this forearm, and hook your big toe. Can you pivot this hand in? Now hold your foot so it doesn't go too crazy.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Thank you.
Now holding onto it. Now bring the foot in. Pull it in. That's it. That's it. And as you pull it in, keep the hip lifting up like that as you pull it in. That's it. You're welcome. Supramanya. Release your back foot. Lift the knee up. Turn your heel down and in. And then take your right arm underneath the leg. Hold your ankle with your right hand or the top of the foot with your left hand and work on pulling yourself in, trying to trap your head and your ponytail underneath the leg. That's right. You're a little wide. Wiggle your left foot in. There you go. There it is. And then from here, arm balance of your choice. You can work Vishvamitra, Friend of the Universe, or Ekapada Kundanyasana again. If you're working Vishvamitra, you grab the right foot with your left hand. You can do Kundanya 1 from a twist, or 2 over right arm. Hold the hand palm face out.
Here?
Yeah, and hold, stay there. Pivot this ankle in. Now bow way forward, head forward, and down. Now straighten the leg. Now duck your head. And now push your head up and twist. There you go. That's it. When you're ready, second side. Twisting fast stretch. Left foot up, right knee down. Left hand reaches back. Kick back. Fire thigh. Pull it in. Come onto the right forearm if you're going deeper. Keep your thigh bone lifting into the hamstrings as you pull left heel in. Release back foot, Supermanya. Heel down and in, lift back knee up, left arm under, pull yourself in. Pose dedicated to Skanda, denoting his knowledge and wisdom of Brahman, the underlying reality of infinity that unites us all. And then work an arm balance of your choice, Vishvamitra, Kundinasana, 1 or 2, or just take a Vinyasa.
How do you twist the face?
How do you twist the face? Meaning when you're looking at your foot, how do you then shift onto your chin?
No, you want to look at the foot. The foot that's up.
You don't have to. But if you do, it helps to get the back leg up higher. And then once that back leg's up, then you pivot onto the chin and both legs go up and you go into the back bend.
Kind of force your chin in.
It's not forcing. You got to use your arm strength pushing down so you slide your chin in. Because if you force it, you're going to tweak your jaw. You don't want to do that. Pigeon pose. Ekapada Kapotasana. Right in your quad. Left leg slides in to the midline. Walk hands back, lift and curl. And then right hand front and center. Left hand reaches back. Bring it in for a quad stretch. If you're going deeper, take it into mermaid pose, or you can use your strap and take it overhead for full king pigeon pose. Also push down to your right knee and see if you can get your right hip up. That's it. There you go. That's it. That's it. Use your right foot too. When you're ready, you can release, folding forward, stacking fists or bend elbows up. Optional Benny, or step into down dog and just switch legs. Right leg slides in. Square it off, push down through the knees, lift hips up, keep it squared forward. And then bring left hand front and center, right hand reaches back. Kick back, fire thigh. Just bring that left foot down a little. Bring it down to like this line. And then push down through that knee and lift your left hip up. Okay. There you go. It's got to go way higher.
Way higher?
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay.
But that's where you got to be.
Okay.
Because otherwise, you see how you want to collapse?
Yeah.
On this side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll work on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
When you're ready, fold forward. Step back, Vinyasa. Ustra, camel pose. From kneeling. Knees hip distance apart, out of the heart, and hips back and apart, and then strengthen core, belly in, scoop tailbone to protect lower back, and then curl, reaching hands for the heels. Extend hips forward, heart up, slide jawbone back. Inhale up, rest back into Vira or Supta Vira. You can sit on a block or take ankles wider, spread calf muscles wide, and rest all the way back onto the forearms or the shoulders. Optional Kapotasana if you want to work full pigeon. Otherwise, back up. Take a Vinyasa. Come to sitting for Crouchasana. Left leg can be straight, or you can fold your left leg back in Ardha Vira, like Adriana has it. Or left leg straight, like April has it. When you're ready, right leg up. You can hold your foot or strap your foot and then kick down, fire the thigh, and then pull the leg down. Pull your arms down, lift your heart up. Bring it closer in. Very nice. Parvrita. Left hand reaches across for outer edge of the foot, or hook elbow across. Right hand reaches back or overhead, holding inner edge of the foot. That's right. And then inhale on twist. Bend the leg, bring it up and over your arm and shoulder as high as you can. You most likely want to swing your left leg out at this point. And then bring your right foot behind the head, or as close as you can to the forehead. It's an optional lift from here if you want to work an arm balance into Ashtavakrasana. Bringing your left foot over your right foot, extending legs out to the right. And then switch legs in midair. Oh, Anna, switch ankles. Oh.
I was feeling something weird.
Second side, croucha. Left leg up. Kick down, fire thigh. Pull leg down, ground it into your hip. Pull arms down, lifting hard up. Extending spine up. Barbretta, work the twist. Left hand across or hook elbow across. Palm face up. Left hand reaches back or overhead. Inhale, untwist, bend the leg. Bring it up as high as you can over the arm and shoulder. Attempt to bring it behind the head. Push your head up. There it is. And then optional lift. Right ankle on top of the left foot. Kick left leg straight to lift right thigh and hip off the floor. Keep right shoulder lifting, aligned with the top of the elbow. Good. Vinyasa. Upavishtakonasana. Seated, wide angle. Clear sitting bones. Clear hamstrings. And then fold forward. Downward twist over right leg. And back up, switch sides. Back to center, go a little wider, a little deeper. Fold forward one more time. Slowly back upright, pivot forward for double arm hero pose. Dvibhuja Virasana. Pivot forward, bend both knees up, reach arms straight ahead, and then flip your hands palms face out. Bring the wrist to the side of the rib cage. Hook one elbow in, hook the other elbow in. Release jaw, slowly squeeze in. kind of. Hold on a second. Reach back leg.
Okay.
And then hook one. Place this here, and then hook one this there.
Okay.
And then you can do the other one maybe. Or do one at a time. Okay, there it is.
And just push.
Squeeze in like that. And then when you're ready, both legs back, arch up, unhinge jaw, stretch out front of the neck. Navasana. Holding onto your knee pits, lift legs up, flexing feet. Arms parallel or straight up. Ardha, halfway down. Shoulders curling away from the mat, inner thighs squeezing together strong. And then back up. Round two. Ardha. Last round, back up. Last one, back down. Rest. Knees to the chest. Rock around a little side to side. Bridge pose, feet on the floor underneath the knees. Lift tips up. Walk shoulder blades in, palms face up, or go for the clasp. Rest. You can repeat or take it all the way up for Urdhva Dhanurasana, full back bend. Hips up, chest up. Take it all the way up. When you're ready, rest. Round two, back up, do some push-ups or alternate leg lifting. You can lift heels up, walk it in, make it tight, and take head towards the floor, extending chest to the back of the room. Round three is optional from the floor or from standing. If you're done with back bends, take it into shoulder stands.
You're like, this gonna dare.
I know, I can see the wheels turning. That's it. Lift those fingers, hands up. One of the fingers. More. You gotta lift higher. There you go. Rock all the way forward. Like 1, and then 2, and then use the momentum. 3. Good. We just need more momentum. Be aggressive with it. Ah! You weren't in tight enough on that one.
Huh?
You weren't in tight enough.
No.
Adriana, could you go back? I got you. That's it. Pop the heels and reach. You're there. Boom. That's it. Create the momentum. 1, 2. What'd you have for dinner last night, man?
He's like a little kid today. Yeah, like rolling around.
Plow pose if you're still in shoulder stand. Lower down. Ear pressure pose, bend knees over ears. Slowly unroll. Fish pose, Matsyasana. Hips on the floor, legs straight across the floor. Push down to the forearms. Arch your spine off the mat, taking head back. Optional lift, Uttanapata, lifting legs up, arms up, 40-degree angles. Supta Padangusthasana. Right leg up, left leg down. Maintaining arch in the lower back, clasp behind your hamstrings first and kick away. Fire your quads, pushing thigh bone away from you into the hamstrings. Pulling hamstrings onto the bone, keeping legs straight and strong. You can bring it closer towards the chest. You can reach up and strap it or hook the big toe, but don't let the leg bend. Keep it straight and strong. Take it to the right. Keep tailbone lifting. Left thigh bone rooting down. Take it into the twist, up and over, switching hands. Right hand to the rib cage or out to the side. Or use it to push your right thigh bone away. Back up. Switch legs. Clasp behind and left hamstrings. Kick left leg away. Arching. Arjun Baba, the musician you're listening to, is the yellow rhythmic warrior on the Dream Spell calendar. And he's featured in the movie that's available on Amazon Prime, Hare Krishna. It features the documentary about A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. You can bring it in a little closer. It's a super excellent film.
What's the name again?
If you can't fall asleep, it's great for insomnia. Take it out to the left. No, but it's a great film. You can watch it in segments. Put me to sleep last
Sounds
night.
really exciting.
No, it is. Take it up and over. No, it was about him coming over in the 1960s into New York from Calcutta, India. Take it all the way up into the twist. He came over off the boat. He had no money, and he's walking around penniless. And he goes to Central Park and he starts chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. And people start sitting around him, joining in on the music. And he starts doing satsangs, spiritual discussions, back up, happy baby pose. He gets a following. And he starts the Hare Krishna movement. All the people around in the airports that you've seen selling books, it's all because of that guy in the 60s.
But that guy's not Hare Krishna. He just took on the Hare Krishna name.
No, he's not Hare Krishna. He's A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. He's the guy who wrote all the books that they're selling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Srimad Bhagavan, he wrote the translation of the Bhagavad Gita. It's like super thick. You can bring both arms over the legs, feet to the head or behind the head. That was the mantra that was given to him by his guru, and his guru told him to go to the West and to spread the name of Krishna. So after he fulfilled his duties to society, he had 6 children, and after they grew up and they had kids and he was all good, he said, all right, I'm jumping on the boat, going to the U.S. When you're ready, you can twist. Take both knees across, left hand to the rib cage or out to the side.
He was the one that created the ISKCON centers, temples.
The what centers?
The ISKCON.
Is that the name? I don't
I
International Society of Krishna. Yes. Twist to the left. And then back up, roll around, twist or stretch however you need to. And then extend long for Shavasana. Reach arms long overhead, stretching out with a deep inhale. Roll to the right. Slowly twist up. One last Om and universal prayer for happiness and freedom for all beings. Deep breath in. Loka samasta sukhinu bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Om Sharbana Baba. Hakuna Matata. Boom Shakalaka. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.